What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ranked battle video. Today we're going to be trying out the VGC in the Sandstorm comp that we've been building on, trying to figure out what can we do with Sandstorm that might actually get us into the upper ranks. And this team is going to be built around a little known pocket monster named Perrserker and his very special ability, Steely Spirit, which boosts our steel type moves by 50%. So our restricteds are Dialga with that flash cannon and Zacian with his iron head, aka Behemoth Blade. Let's see how it goes. Can we pull off some W's here? Yeah, check out that rank, man. We've been testing out these wacky team comps, bringing
Palossand
and Sudowoodo into our teams. We're going to be going up against Chibi. Okay, and he's bringing Rayquaza. All right, I like to say Rayquaza, but people correct me, say it's Rayquaza and Miraidon. So what is he going to open with? It looks like, I don't know what that Porygon 2 is all about. Porygon 2 is a prominent Trick Room user. I think Latias can use Trick Room as well, but the rest of his team, I mean, everybody except for that Alligator and the Porygon are very, very fast Pokemon. So I don't know if Trick Room is really what he's going for. Maybe he's going for Trick Room control. Can we open with our speed comp and actually counter him? Zacian's Play Rough could probably one-shot Miraidon and or Rayquaza. I don't know. I'm a little worried about bringing Dialga in here because I think the Porygon is there to counter my Trick Room. So let's bring in Perrserker and Zacian and Tyranitar. And then we need some special attacks. So it's either going to be Dialga or Palossand. And who's better to suited against this team comp? I think Palossand. Because what if he brings in the Torch Song and we get one shot on our Dialga? I don't want that. Do you want to see that happen? Palossand, he's a little bit more viable than the Sudowoodo pick. But neither one of them is what you would consider viable in like a high level competitive play, but I really like Palossand. So all right, looks like we got double fake out users here. Medicham is faster than my Perrserker, so she's probably going to fake out Zacian, and I am probably going to fake out Rayquaza, and it'll just kind of be a wash here. I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, what other type of setup? Could she could try to do her axe kick. I think she has high jump kick as well. So we might have to Terra Fairy this Zacian right away and go for the KO. I mean, could he KO the Rayquaza without the helping hand? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I have no idea how this is going to go. But I'm confident this is not a bad play on my part, unless he tears that Rayquaza. I think we're gonna get an attack off here. Okay, so it does fake out my Zacian, and then I fake out the Rayquaza, and it's a wash. So always go with your first gut prediction, I guess, is what we'll go with there. So we could go for Helping Hand, or we could go for Protect, or we could go for an Iron Head and try to get a flinch off. I think because Zacian is so fast, he's probably going to move first. He's probably going to predict the Play Rough and switch into something else. So we could go with the Behemoth Blade, which remember does get boosted, but it's probably not going to one-shot either one of them. So it's either Behemoth Blade or Play Rough. He might switch into something else, and then Behemoth Blade was the right choice. I don't know. I'm going to go with the Play Rough, though. 10% chance that it's going to miss. Behemoth Blade was probably the safer play. What is he going to do? He's Terra Normal Rayquaza. Alright, so this is an extreme speed spec, which means he's probably going to move first. And is it enough to KO Zacian? It might be. In which case, we're going to be in trouble. Come on. Oh, he goes for the Perrserker, the steel type. What was that about? He might have actually got the KO on Zacian if he went for it there. This, unfortunately, probably is not going to KO. Oh, it does. Ah, I forgot that, you know, with the Helping Hand plus the Terra Fairy, that's actually twice the base damage of a regular play rough. What is skill swap? What are you doing with skill swap? Who was he trying to use that on? I don't know. I think he kind of botched that one. Okay, here comes Mr. Torch Song. Is he really dangerous here? I don't know. He's probably going to try to burn my Perrserker. Perrserker's really just here for his Steely Spirit ability, which is going to boost Behemoth Blade by another 50%. Could we play rough? We could play rough. Could we protect? We could protect. Unfortunately, this is not a good matchup for my Zacian, so I might swap him in for somebody else. Maybe it's safer to bring in Palossand here. We gotta make a decision. Yeah, I guess we'll bring in Palossand. Now, Palossand is Ground Ghost, so it's a good check for the Medicham. And it's really gonna resist... I keep calling him Mr. Torch Song because, unfortunately, I can't remember the name of this Fire Gator. It's Fuecoco's final form. I know this. Acupressure. Oh, shoot. Maybe we should have brought that speed, that Trick Room after all. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, it's going to deal some DOT, but we don't actually care about the burn affecting our damage output here because Palossand is a special attacker. Now, we're quite slow, so what are our options? The Protect was a waste, so why don't we go for Helping Hand, and then we could try to one-shot Torch Song. See, I can actually read that. Ruido. Oh, I gotta brush up on my katakana, obviously. On my kana. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not so much of a master that I know every Pokemon's name, especially the ones that I don't particularly like. I know Fuecoco, though, so I'm just gonna call him Fuecoco. He just dropped my... Oh, goodness. He's really trying to sweep with him. He's trying to sweep with the Fuecoco. But is he going to survive the Earth Power? He does not, because the Helping Hand boosted it by 50%, even though we lost some of that attack from the Snarl. Very nice. Okay, this is not looking good for our opponent. We could take out the Palossand to reset his special attack stat, or we could leave him in because he is a good answer to the Medicham. We could take out Perrserker and bring in Tyranitar. That would give us some special attack resistance here against the Hadron engine boosted Electro Drift. I think we'll do that. And then with the Palossand, we could go for a Mud Slap because I don't think Earth Power is going to KO here. I think I'm going to go for the Mud Slap because it'll lower Miraidon's accuracy and he can't take him out anymore. Plus, spoiler, the Palossand does have Sand Veil, so that boosts his evasiveness in the Sandstorm. We drop Miraidon's accuracy. He's going to try to sweep here. Okay, I don't think that's going to go very well for him because we're going to resist his attacks here. I mean, he's got the Dazzling Gleam. Man, what is he, locked into Acupressure or something? I guess this support Medicham doesn't have any other moves. Now we could go for another Mud Slap on him and really wreck his accuracy. It's kind of a... I don't know if it's a risky play. It might actually be the safer play here because he can't do anything to bring back his accuracy. Could we Shadow Claw or should we Rock Slide? Or could we Crunch? Shadow Claw is not going to get a stab, but it could crit if it does crit. Yeah, I think Shadow Claw on Medicham plus another Mud Slap on Miraidon. Because look, he's going for Calm Mind build, so that's 2 stages of special attack on him, plus 2 stages of special D. So we're gonna have to rely on our physical attackers to take out that Miraidon. Oh, that should have KO'd. I don't like that. Okay, that's 2 stages of accuracy debuff on Miraidon. I think we'll go for a Rock Slide here and hopefully win the match with an Earth Power at the end. Now this Electro Drift could one-shot T-Tar, but I doubt it because he does have special defense 50% boost in this Sandstorm. He's probably going to go for that Electro Drift. He doesn't have the option to go for another Calm Mind here. Parabolic Charge. Okay, this player... yeah, he's trying to sweep with Parabolic Charge. I think his chances would have been better with a Electro Drift. This player is obviously not very experienced. Not really sure what the plan is there with the Parabolic. Oh wow, that did like no damage whatsoever. What is going on? I think he's got like a stall Miraidon build here. Interesting. Alright, well I guess we'll just wear him down slow. Go for another Earth Power. Dragon Pulse. Now oh dang, I am using Assault Vest on Palossand. Okay, so the Crunch should deal significant damage, I guess. He's got a lot of defense, this Miraidon. It's like he's gonna move first, but he can't KO both of my Mons with his Parabolic Drift. So yeah, I think if we just can't take Dragon Pulse damage on Zacian, we want to go for the safe KO here and not miss with Play Rough. So we'll go with Sacred Sword. Or Parabolic... oh my goodness, Parabolic Charge. Maybe we should have gone for the Play Rough right there. If this Sacred Sword doesn't KO, then we're going to be in big trouble here. I can't imagine it is going to KO, actually. Am I going to lose to this Miraidon? We still have Perrserker, so we're going to bring him in, and then we're going to fake out the Miraidon. He's going to lose his turn. And then as long as Play Rough hits, we're going to win. But if Play Rough misses, there's a 10% chance we're going to lose this match. We almost lost it right there, actually, by not going for the Play Rough. Okay, Play Rough has to hit or we lose. Those are our options. It does hit. Well, that was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. That was a hard-fought win. To be honest, all of these wins are hard-fought at like high Pokeball rank because I'm using anti-meta comps. And it's just difficult to win with an anti-meta comp. I mean, I'm trying to make the Dialga work, but it's proving to be quite difficult. Alright, so there you have it. That was a successful match with the Perrserker as the centerpiece. We got off 2 fake outs, and we didn't get to use Steely's Spirit as much as I would have liked. But, you can't... the match isn't always going to go as you planned. But it does boost that Flash Cannon and the Behemoth Blade significantly, plus his own Iron Head. It's a pretty cool ability. I recommend you try it out if you want to have some fun with some Steel types. Just watch out for those ground teams. Ground attacks are very common in the Regulation I meta. I want to thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye-bye.